Not sure if you all know this, but Adrian and I both have YouTube channels. My YouTube channel, if you can please subscribe, is Nevermore Records. Adrian's is Plastic Realm Toys. You can also follow us on Instagram at HNH_podcast and find us on Facebook. We even have a private group. Just send a request and we'll let you in. Follow our recording studio on Instagram at Nevermore_Records_EPTX and our guitar company on Instagram at Nevermore_Guitars.
Shit's gonna go down hard.
You called me a hoe and hit my butt on this morning just coming in here.
What's up, hoe? But you are my hoe, though. That's the difference. And out of all your fucking lovers, I mean,
dude, did I tell you that did I already talk about this? That I had a conversation with a real pimp the other day?
Where? Here?
Dude, yes.
In El Paso?
Yes.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Half and Half Podcast.
Hey.
Oh, you know, I was thinking about the other
Trying
day.
to get comfortable, sorry.
You know,
What were you thinking about?
how we see each other more now than we probably have in like the past 18 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wait. You think we see each other more now?
Yeah.
No.
I said 18. Okay, like 15 years. Not when we were broke hanging out at your house.
Oh, okay.
But because of work and you started going to school. Like,
Oh, yeah. That's true.
yeah. Because there's times I'm like, I miss Paul. But then I'm like, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I still think that we should see each other more, but whatever.
Yeah, we're getting there for our conversation before we just press record.
So this episode is sponsored by Rain.
I wish. Mine's in the car, dude, but
Hey,
I want
if we have to, what's the word? It starts with an M. I'm real big on it lately. Where you get it to come to fruition.
manifest.
Yeah, so I just started the manifestation by saying that, and you saying I wish just ruined it.
Oh, you're right. Well, here's the thing, though. I have my Rain in the car, but because I had to work last night, I want to sleep when I get home.
Yeah.
But what I should start doing is just bringing it anyway.
Yeah.
Is just sitting it here.
Right. So, Rain energy drinks, everybody. What I'm finding is that I can't drink them every day. So I what?
Half and half. I have, dude.
I know.
They have honestly.
I thought you were gonna get mad at me.
No, they replaced my pre-workout.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-workout for those of you who may not have ever tried it before.
It's crack. It's legal crack.
It's legal crack. It's got a bunch of shit in it. Ton of caffeine. Ton of fucking branch
Doesn't it
chain.
taste bad though with so much shit in it? Like actual feces.
I've ran the fucking gambit on pre-workouts, and I have found the ones that taste fucking amazing.
Yeah, actually, I used to take a protein that was really good. Remember, I introduced you to it.
I'm not talking protein.
I know, but I'm just saying those things because there's so many chemicals. It's hard to find good tasting shit.
But with all the shit in it, Rain energy drink has honestly taken its place.
Again, though, something that has feces in it, doesn't it taste bad?
Yes, it depends though. If you're eating ass,
my dad
that's a
joke.
different story.
Because you said all the shit in it and get it.
You gotta save those dad jokes, my man.
I know. So we're back. I'm trying to get comfortable here, and I don't know why I feel like I'm not.
I honestly, I swear, when I walked in and I saw that T-shirt, I said, "This guy's trying to get my pants off, and I'm tired."
It's funny because my wife and my daughter love Marshalls. So I have so many fucking shirts. It's not even funny. This is a Marshalls shirt for sure.
You got that at Marshalls?
Yeah, man. Marshalls.
What the fuck?
Marshall. Yeah. I got it at Marshalls. I get a lot of shirts. Actually, even when we go to like LA, my wife is like, we got to find a Marshalls or we got to find a Target. I hate that shit.
Target fucking rocks, but
we do find good stuff.
I know a lot of your button-ups are from there.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no.
No?
I beg to differ. No. Actually, probably very few of them are from there.
Really?
Most of mine are from like J. Crew or even the place that you got me
Untuck It.
Untuck It. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. That I love those fucking shirts, man.
Okay, see, and that's why I stopped, because there when you stopped teaching,
yeah,
it's like you went back to t-shirts and jeans.
I don't wear them as much.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's hot. Summertime.
hot.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I love those shirts, dude. Love those shirts. Like, honest to God, not just because you bought them for me. Best shirts on the planet if you want really good button ups.
So it's true to the name.
It truly is.
Yeah.
What I've been looking to, and I know this is weird rant that we're going off on, but there's like, I'm trying to find the perfect shirt, the perfect t-shirt. I know we've talked about it before, but there's companies that are like, do you have a dad bod? Are you tired of when you lift up your arms, your shirt goes up and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like tempted to buy those, but they're not cheap.
No.
You know?
They're like fucking $40 a t-shirt.
Yeah. And so I'm very, very, very picky about what I wear.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I'm going to be really pissed if I spend, because then they don't sell you just one either. Like they sell you a whole pack. So it's like $300 for however many. I'm going to be really pissed if I buy that pack and I don't like the way they fit.
Well, you just found your Christmas gift. Thank you. I love it when I don't have to think about it.
So
yeah, I've been tempted on those too, man, and that's why I'm in love with Gildan.
Me?
Always Gildan dry blend t-shirts. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna do my laundry because I got work tomorrow night, and I'm gonna take a picture of all my black t-shirts because I have a feeling people think I just wear one.
Dude, you should. I'll post it into the group.
That's what I'm saying though. I love these t-shirts so much. They're comfortable. They fit well. That I have like fucking 30 of them.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I've been meaning I should post the picture of the painting.
Yes. And here's the thing though. You know what's funny about this conversation?
What?
Dave and Stevie, shout out to Exile. They had this same conversation.
He talked shit about Gildan.
No. Well, I don't remember he talked shit about Gildan. Yeah, he did. Okay, well, let me finish.
Can I finish?
Can I finish? So I like, I guess what they call crew cut t-shirts, right? The thick collar, right? The thick thing here. A thick t-shirt. You are wearing one of them. The thin material with the little teeny collars. I can't get down with that anymore. And that's all there is.
Yeah.
Every band t-shirt,
they suck.
Every fucking t-shirt period are those little collars, and they're real thin. Dude, you do one of these and you get
it hangs.
You remember what we used to call it?
What?
The collar?
What?
We call it fat kid collar.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you sweat, like, right, it just
it starts to hang. I have a lot of fat kid collar shirts. That's what I wear to sleep.
But this is what I'm saying, though. Like, I like, and there's no other way to put it. I like a man shirt. Like a man t-shirt. Thick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thick on the collar, right? The crew cut, not the little centimeter fucking...
I just thought of something funny.
What?
So, remember 51st Dates when he passes out and he's like, oh, whatever her name is, something about his nipple. And then the little kid says, and what's with your nipple? Do you remember that part?
No.
Well, I remember it because...
When he passes out?
Adam Sandler. He hits the golf ball and it bounces back and it knocks him out.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like imagining being on the beach with, what's her name? The reason I think about it all the time is because at night I wear these shirts that are like they're see-through.
Yeah.
And so Daniela, every single time, no matter what, without fail, she says, I can see your nipple. Just like in the kid's voice.
Oh, man.
And so it was funny, actually. Last time we went to Disney with my daughter, they were cracking up because they couldn't believe it. They saw a guy wearing one of the shirts that I wear at night at Disney.
What the fuck?
And you could see his nipples.
Like, you can see the color of his nipple?
Yeah, dude, it's like see-through. You know, because you've worn it so much, it's like see-through.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I don't know if you remember, like, Target for the longest time was selling these NASA shirts. Like the original NASA shirts. Anyways, like I've seen, I remember when it happened, I was looking, everybody was wearing them. They were the most comfortable shirts. So that's one of them. But it's gotten to the point where now it's like see-through.
It says ASA on it.
Yeah. No, and so the dude at Disney was wearing that exact shirt. But like you could see his nipples. Such a good word.
I think it's an awkward word. I like it. but it's
It's a
weird.
bit nipply out.
Yeah, that one's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, yes. I'm going to take a picture of all my t-shirts.
You should. So real quick, I know we're talking a lot about t-shirts, but I really want to get into you went to go see a concert again.
I did, yeah. I went to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers in Phoenix at the State Farm Arena. So I saw them in, was it August? September? In Philadelphia.
Yeah, in Philly.
In Philadelphia. We had okay seats. We were still on the floor, but we were like way back and off to the side. They were still good, but this time, dude, God bless my wife and my daughter. I dropped them off. Fucking 102 degree heat.
Yeah.
At like
Phoenix heat is the worst.
At like 1:30.
Uh-huh.
Because they wanted to stand in line. Because we got floor seats, not seats. We got the general admission.
Yeah.
What they call the pit area.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, so they were in line ass early. So we were up against the fucking barricade this time. Like I could. What happened?
No, sorry. I was just looking something.
I could see Flea's fucking hair, nostril hairs.
As soon as you said fleas, I was gonna say there's fleas there. Like no, seriously. Like my brain went to like the bugs.
Yeah, bugs.
Sorry.
That's how close we were. And this time was fucking incredible. They played songs off of Blood Sugar Sex Magic, where they didn't do the last time because they're always changing their set.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was fucking amazing, man. Super fucking cool experience.
That's cool.
$35 beer is the best fucking beer on earth.
When I saw them at ACL, we were pretty freaking close, man. But the difference is I didn't get to see him with John Frusciante like you are getting to do.
Well, the thing that sucks is where we were at, I saw Flea the whole time, which is more than enough for me.
Yeah.
But
he is the show in a way.
But where we were at, there was a camera lady standing right fucking there. So all I basically saw was Chad, Flea, Anthony Kiedis would hop around, and I would have to like fucking move my head or kind of go this way just to see John.
Was he in a bad mood?
Who?
Anthony Kiedis? Because when we saw him, he seemed like he was in a bad mood.
No, dude, we kept saying, man, for fucking 60 years old,
yeah,
that motherfucker goes down.
You know, I got a treadmill yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. I think I gotta start. I figure like, you know, I sit down a lot because I'm working a lot on my computer and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what? I need to. So I got one of those that you can just like, you can put under a desk and you can walk on, but you can run too.
Yeah. You're going to be like this.
Yeah. As I'm typing. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. It's because I thought about like, like I was reading an article about like Lenny Kravitz, you know, he's like raw vegan.
Dude.
That guy is like one of the fittest dudes. And so I think about like in order to perform at that level at that age, you have to be in tip top shape.
Yes.
You know, and I mean even when you look at the guys from Metallica, you look at fucking Rolling Stones, they're like 180 years old, dude, and they're still doing it.
Yeah.
But I think those musicians have learned that you have to be in good shape in order to continue your career. It's literally like can be a career killer.
Oh, not career aside, you just need to stay.
Well, yes, of course,
shape.
of course. But what I'm saying is like if you're in that industry, you know,
yeah, like that's what I constantly think about.
Right.
Like if we were to ever go on tour again, or
when we go on tour again, Adrian.
Man, I was just gonna say we gotta
again. You're killing the manifesting shit.
Yeah, but you don't know what I do at home when it comes to this.
Yeah, but
I have like weird seances and like occult style manifesting for music. I do.
Do you really?
I'll show
you. That's sacrilegious, Adrian.
Hey man, whatever gets us there. Whatever gets us there. But that's all I worry about. I'm like, fuck, do I take like a set of dumbbells, a jump rope, and a kettlebell with that, or can I find a gym that's fucking nationwide and get like a pass?
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do.
Because that's what I worry about. How the fuck am I gonna do this?
Bench press me, man. Carry me on your back.
Run
around.
You know what I want to do is I want to get naked, get you naked, put you on my back, laying stomach to my back while I do push-ups.
Exactly.
Or I'm gonna grab you like this, right? Face forward, grabbing your cheeks, and I'll do front squats.
We can practice the Patrick Swayze dancing, Dirty Dancing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll run and like you'll pick me up.
But you got to be naked.
Yes,
Okay.
of course. My voice went really high. Of course.
Yeah,
Everything you got. I Love You Man reference. Everything you got.
You're a horror, Peter.
I love that movie so much.
Oh my god, dude.
So the show was good. So did you enjoy it more than the Philadelphia show?
The Chili Pepper show, yes. But again, I think I said it last time.
Strokes.
The fact that we got the same set or the same lineup kind of sucked because the Strokes are fucking dead weight, dude. Like, even in between songs, like the shit that Julian Casablancas says, like, you can just tell he doesn't want to fucking be there.
Really?
So it's like, is it a paycheck for you, or you know what I mean?
Maybe that's why he sings the way he sings. Maybe he's just like, I don't know. Maybe he's just got like no
Dude,
personality.
but they are fucking boring. Like
last night.
it's like you're watching a band do sound check.
Really?
They're just fucking.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit at all.
But at the same time, isn't that kind of what made them popular? Is having that? Because aren't they a bunch of like Ivy League rich kids that started a band? I think that's my understanding.
I know the drummer has a famous dad of some sort.
Yeah.
The singer does as well. But I don't know
When
about
they
the other two.
first came out, I read something like that. I could be totally wrong here, but I read that they were all like rich Ivy League school kids that started a band in college and it took off. And so it was kind of, they already had money. It was like almost pretty quick success. So, and again, I could be talking completely out of my ass here, but I could remember, I almost remember reading something like that.
Possibly.
But I don't really care.
I never got into them enough to want to know their history.
So then they showed the cartoon Thundercats in between.
I fucking wish. Now, Thundercat was really good, but still, it's, you know.
Really?
I'm a show guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see a fucking show.
Right.
Even in our own music projects, I have to like.
That's why you make me dance before
yes,
we do anything.
Exactly. I'm a performer. You know what I'm saying?
So ugly.
I mean, you can do that purse dance that you do.
Yeah. I also just thought about what's his name from Kingpin when he's dancing in the strip club.
Ishmael.
Ishmael. That's what I would look like.
Performance is everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
When I play live, when you come see any project that I'm involved in, you're gonna get a show, hands down. One, I can't help it. You know, the music.
It moves you.
Being a musician, I get into my craft, right? For me, especially, a lot of bass players are very boring live, which is why I gravitated a lot towards Flea. Even Fieldy from Korn puts on a good fucking set. You know what I mean? But bass players are boring. I don't want to be a boring bass player, so I'm not.
You know who's a really good showman? And he actually stayed. He's a bass player, and when we were at NAMM, he stayed with us. I don't know. I can't remember his last name. Nick from Job for a Cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Also from Power Trio, or is that what it's called? Something
Power Trio?
Nuclear Power Trio.
Oh yeah, that video you showed me.
Also, Cephalic Carnage. Anyways, he's in a billion bands. Dude,
he's an amazing bass player.
He's also in King. One of the best. Like, I went to go see them rehearse, and I'm just like in awe. I felt like I was cheating on you a little bit, just because of how fucking good he is. And then when I saw him play with Cavalera. Cephalic Carnage played with Cavalera. Dude, he puts on such a good show too. Like, so his ability to play like that, put on such a good show, and he's a great dude. Like, such a good guy.
And that voice went high again.
Yeah, it's because I feel like I'm talking about the side piece in front of my.
Oh, please, you've been throwing them at me all fucking year. No, I've thrown one at you this whole year.
Hey man, I have a lot of side pieces.
You fucking do. All I have is Rudy and Tony.
Tony. So, anyways, like, I agree with you. What I'm trying to get at is I agree with you. Bass players usually are not good, but so when I see a bass player like him, like yourself, like that to me is huge because, not to be mean, but like bass is typically, I don't want to say boring, but like I don't know.
You're
like
talking about bass players.
bass players.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, even like for like the average person that doesn't even like, for example,
Por ejemplo.
I have to like point out to my wife, like, she's like, what is the bass doing? Like, for some reason, some people struggle to even like know what the bass is doing because sometimes it blends in so much with the guitar. So like, yeah, I mean, I feel like as a bass player, like you have to be far more showy than anybody else. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, to me, it's not a you have to be. You should want to be, because that is such the norm for a bass player. You look at a lot of bands.
Who's Norm?
Norman?
Fuck that guy.
If you go look, just YouTube shit, right? And the bass player 9 out of 10 times is way in the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right behind the drum, like this.
Yeah. Looking at the drummer, just kind of like kicking their feet.
Not even one of these, right? It's
Yeah.
kinda,
Exactly what I mean.
It's fucking, to me, you'll never find me in a band standing around. It's fucking, you paid to see a show, you're going to get a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I always think of 5-year engagement when she tells him that.
What?
You're going to get a show. And she's like, anyways. All right, let's get into some other stuff before we, or are you done?
I'm done.
All right.
I didn't have much. Been a
We
week.
actually had some people share their top 10
Did we?
from last episode. We also
Sweet.
have some questions
Okay.
that I want to get to. Should we
Okay.
get into those now or should we wait till the end?
Let's do it now.
All right. So, it's going to be a lot to go through, everybody's top 10. But I want to just kind of point out, specifically in our group, I had some others sent to me, but I'm really struggling to find where they were sent to me. So since they're kind of consolidated in our group, a couple of our go-to people that we talk about on here, starting with my wife.
My wife,
She listed as number 1,
Danny D in the place to be.
Café Tacuba.
Number 1.
Number 1. Number
Wow.
2, this is why she's my wife, Radiohead.
Awesome.
Yeah. She had your favorite in there, the Beatles.
That's done. I don't want to hear the rest. On to the next.
She had Zoe. Are you familiar with Zoe?
No.
It's a Spanish band. She also had honorable mentions that Rudy mentioned, jumped on what she posted because he also posted his list, which I thought was interesting because there was some bands on there that I don't even know who they are.
I want to hear his list.
So I'm kind of just jumping through this, but she put on there Caifanes? I don't know how you say I don't know. And he mentioned he said that it could have made it into his top 10 and he and I know who they are, because I've heard them before.
Band?
Yeah. So I'm mentioning this so you can hear, when you're hearing this back, maybe you can go listen and so we know what they're talking about. She mentioned a lot of really interesting bands. She put in there Plastilina Mosh. I don't know who that is. So Rudy or Jonathan actually too. It's funny because Jonathan was he said something about his top 10 and I was like, I already know your top 2 and I was right. His top 2 are Guns N' Roses and Faith No More. You just over the years people and he's a big Mike Patton fan and he's one of those. Guns N' Roses, Faith No More. Another one that I've never even heard, Virgos Merlot. I don't even know what that is. But I gotta check it out. Cypress Hill, man. I thought that was cool.
Wow. John is really trying to get that T-shirt, huh? That's all I needed to hear.
Rudy sent his to. Where are Rudy's? I could have sworn. Also, Arturo from Moat 9 podcast.
9. Check them out.
Dude, his was very different from the usual. I really, really liked his. His number 1, dude, was Prince.
Really?
Yeah.
I only know one other person who Prince is their everything. My cousin Bob. Bobo. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Fucking Prince is the shit, man. I'll always love When Doves Cry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's one of those songs, again, that kind of makes you sad and horny at the same time. Especially when you're watching the video and he's doing the crawl. Johnny Cash, which is a good one and actually should have been somewhere in my top because I fucking love Johnny Cash. Wu-Tang Clan, that's another good one.
Moat.
Dude. Yeah.
All right, Moat's trying to win that T-shirt too. That's all I need.
He also had the Beatles on there.
Never mind, you lost it.
So those are some really good ones, Mo. Rudy, dude, his number one was shocking.
I want to hear his whole list. Don't skip.
In a good way. So Rudy of Earth and Bone.
And my best friend.
How would you say?
Yes. Rudy of
you can
Earth
have
and
it,
Bone.
Man. You can have it.
I'm not fucking asking. I already did. we text all the time. Sorry.
He can have that yuck.
I don't just give it out like you do. Thank you.
I mean, I've just gotten so used to you just giving it out to me.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah.
I don't pass it around.
All right, I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
His number 10 was "These Arms Are Snakes."
Oh,
I've heard them before, but a long time ago, I think. Queens of the Stone Age, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mastodon.
Okay.
Glassjaw.
Yes.
Shiner. Toadies.
Yes.
Soundgarden.
Yes.
Nirvana.
Yes.
Jawbox.
Whoa.
And number 1, The Police.
Really?
Yeah.
Not because he's my best friend. I think he won the T-shirt.
I mean, I think it should be random, but
I thought we were gonna get together and say that's a list.
Oh, that's a list. Wait. You know what? They're all really good lists.
Are you in a good mood?
Or you want to give them to all of them?
I was gonna say just for participating.
Participation? Oh, come on. We're gonna do the participation trophies. I don't know, Adrian.
Wow. I tried, guys. Now you guys know who's who in this. Okay.
We got about an hour left of this podcast. Give me some time to process it, and then
hour.
I'll say, yeah.
I'll be asleep. I'll be like this.
No, these are all great lists.
They are.
We have.
I got to tell you, Danny gone, done. I'm not even thinking about her list.
She already has a shirt. Actually, does she? Yeah, I think I gave her one.
John got me with Cypress Hill, but I gotta tell you, my boy Moat 9, all you had to say was the fucking woo for me, man. And that's a.
And his number 2 was Michael Jackson.
What? See?
Yeah.
Why'd you skip his list? Give me his list.
Dude, okay.
Give me the list.
Number 10, you're gonna hate this. The Black Keys.
Yep, never mind, Moat. You fuck, man. Come on. It's like you're there and then you're not. You're there and then
My
you're
wife loves the Black Keys. I'm actually surprised that wasn't on her list. The Beatles, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Wu-Tang, Nirvana,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Stone Temple Pilots,
Mhm.
Metallica,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Cash,
Mhm.
Michael Jackson, and Prince.
Damn,
And
that's
an honorable mention was James Brown, which, dude,
What?
again, James Brown is
Yes.
fucking amazing.
that's a solid fucking contender, Moat. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good list, man.
John put on his something interesting. It's a band that, I mean, I used to hear back in the day, so it's so
Swim.
interesting.
I knew it.
It's so interesting to hear them even be mentioned, because I don't even know if they're active or what, but it's a really out there band that
They
I
don't
would
have
just
to be active.
No, I know, but Stabbing Westward. You remember that?
Dude, dude, literally for like the last hour of our trip, that's all I was listening to.
Really?
I fucking love
I have
Stabbing
not heard
Westward.
that band in like 20 plus years.
Dude, no one has ever accused you of having good taste, man. So I mean, come on.
I mean, I have you.
That's all you have.
Oh man. Fight Star is another one he has. I don't know who that is. Nine Inch Nails. Hell yeah, Nine Inch Nails
yeah,
for sure. I
absolutely.
gotta listen to that Virgo's Merlot. I have a feeling it's something weird though, John.
It sounds like something that would be on Ipecac Records, like Mike Patton's label.
Yeah. What?
Ipecac.
I don't. But yeah. So those of you that posted in our group specifically, really good shit. Thank you for doing that. We also had some questions that I want to touch on.
I think we're gonna have to really, man. All lists have some strong fucking shit on there.
Well, we're talking about John, and I want to transition that into our questions because he also asked a question, and I thought it was probably
6.5, 7 on a good day.
I thought it was a very good question, and it ties actually into his list, though. It's a great way to
segue.
It's a great segue. So he asked, what is your favorite band your parents showed / introduced, influenced on you?
He's asking both of us?
Yeah.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Well, it's funny because there's two like 2 or 3 bands that come to my mind.
Is he talking about one? How many we get?
I just want to talk through it. So
okay, so let's just do one. One memorable.
Dude, that's gonna be. What is your favorite band? Okay, yeah, I guess he put band.
Yeah, band. Let me go.
Go.
No fucking shocker. Sade, my mom.
Oh, really?
Saturdays was mall day. She loved going to the mall on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way to the mall, she would put on the radio, whatever fucking radio station it was back then, and Sade was huge back then.
Mm-hmm.
So almost every Saturday we would listen to some Sade songs, and ever since then.
Wow,
yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
my mom had terrible taste in music. Terrible taste. Like she was obsessed with Celine Dion.
I'm sorry, she is the fucking soundbird of our time.
I cannot stand Celine Dion. I cannot. I can't. It's like that voice. I don't know, man. I know she's a good singer.
That's actually cute of your mom, though. That's like.
She also loved. Here's a funny story. She loved Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah.
And so after she passed and we were cleaning our house, we found a bunch of CDs and stuff. But the only CD that remained after everything was said and done was Enrique Iglesias. And so like we would just put it on and listen to it. But anyways, for me, and I think this was like subconsciously, my dad used to he was obsessed with Led Zeppelin. Obsessed. Yeah. And so I didn't really like him, obviously, like until I started learning the guitar. I liked him. Like I didn't dislike him. Yeah. But he listened to him a lot. But as an honorable mention, and I have to say this.
Well, I get one too. This. Fuck, go ahead.
Dude, my dad was obsessed with James Brown. So connecting to John's list, he was obsessed.
John or Mo?
No, John. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it was Mo. Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, Arturo.
Jesus.
Yeah, connecting to Arturo's list. My dad loved James Brown, and at the time I didn't really like it, but now when I listen to it, like super appreciative.
Oh, dude. I've always loved James Brown since I was a kid. My honorable, if not my number 2, no shocker, because of my dad, fucking George Strait. Hands down.
Noonie, we gotta have a conversation.
Dude,
just kidding.
There's a funny story. The guys tell me at the plant. So I love the Bee Gees, and I love George Strait, right? Country and disco.
Yeah.
Both artists because of my dad. This guy at work one day was like, "Yeah, man, your dad was a trip. He told us not to tell you all the bad stories. So I'm just gonna tell you the funny ones." I guess my dad did a lot of bad shit. Mm-hmm. They were like, "Yeah, one day your dad was rocking bell bottoms and fucking clog hoppers and all discoed out." And literally the next day after the movie Urban Cowboy came out, your dad strolled into work with a fucking cowboy hat and work boots. And they're like, no shit from one day to the next.
Wow, and he never stopped.
Like, what? Yeah, and he never stopped.
He still does.
He still does.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into some more questions.
Yes.
I had questions sent to me separate, but I feel like, why do people do that? Because then I lose track. And
it's called a screenshot, man.
I know. I did take some screenshots, but I love this question. This comes from our boy David over at Exiled.
Shout out David and Stevie.
You ready for this, David?
I love you guys.
Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek, Carmen Electra, kill one, fuck one, marry one.
I'm married. I'm not. I plead the fifth.
What did I tell you?
Okay. Well,
come on, man.
All right. What was it again?
Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek, Carmen Electra, kill one, fuck one, marry one. Order. He put order?
Okay.
Question mark?
Am I going first?
Yeah,
go. It's already hot in the mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill Angelina Jolie. I'm not saying she's not attractive, but I never understood the big hoopla surrounding her. She's not like, oh my God, the way people make her out to be. And I think she's a shitty actress.
The DSL, man.
That doesn't even matter. So kill Angelina. What were the other 2?
Salma Hayek and Carmen Electra.
I guess I'm going to marry Salma Hayek, right? Latina. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And
then, yeah, bang the other one.
Dude, did we just become best friends?
We've been.
My list is exactly the same. I already thought it through. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. Dude, Salma Hayek, you got to go with the Latinas.
Hands down.
You know?
100%.
Carmen Electra is just, One of those things. Thought that was a good one.
Why did you wait? Did you tell him I was going to say I couldn't answer that question?
Yeah. I was like, he's going to say some bullshit about how he can't.
I plead the fifth.
It's a hypothetical, Adrian. There's a couple other questions, but I really, again, and I'm not picking this one out because he's my brother, but I liked this question and I wanted to save it. Eric.
Oh.
From Whip Shaded and Faded
Coco.
podcast.
Yeah, check him out.
And I was surprised.
Shout out to Eric and Miker.
I was surprised he asked this question but it was like, have I? I don't know. I'm weird about genres and I hate the fact that there's like all these different categories and stuff. To me, it gets confusing. But he said, ever listen to slam metal? It's literally a genre made up of breakdowns. Now that's heavy.
If you can name me a band, I want to say I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, if it's slam metal, to me sounds almost like hardcore, right?
Yeah, that's kind of that's where my confusion was. That's what he made me think, and I didn't Google anything. I was like, I'm gonna wait till we're on the show. So, oh wow, look, it's top slam death metal artists. What? So what's
slam death metal?
And I'm looking at the list here, and I don't recognize any of these bands at all.
Name
them. Human Menu, Big Chef,
Big Chef,
Pergola. Oh wait. No, yeah, these are artists. I was like, maybe these are people just commenting and I'm reading their profile names. Gorilla Slam.
Okay, Gorilla Slam I've heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, this is the greatest band name I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Angelic Ass Blast.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, I need to listen to Angelic Ass Blast. Dude.
Angelic Ass Blast.
It's Angelic Ass Blast is an online slamming brutal death metal project based in the USA. Dude, I need to listen to this.
Yeah, you do.
Ass Blast.
I'm not going to.
Really?
Nothing appealing about that.
Come on, Adrian.
All right, fine. We'll Ass Blast it here in a bit.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, Delusional Parasitis. The Devil Says Arlecchino. That's another one. There's a band here called Racism.
Yep. That's the one I'm going to listen to.
The Hamburglers.
Oh, man. Sign me up.
All right. So anyways, with that being said, I need to give some of these a listen. Eric, if there's any bands in particular, you should send me a message so I can... I don't know. I guess I'm sure I've heard slam metal. I don't know.
If it's all breakdowns, I mean,
we've talked about that. We've talked about like, dude, we should just bypass everything and just do breakdowns.
See, we had a brilliant idea the other day that we might actually.
Yeah, we can't talk about it yet, but yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. All right.
No questions from people that don't know us?
Yes, but some of them were kind of stupid.
How do we plan?
Like, I'm talking like dumb. Like, I don't even want to like mention them.
There's two of us here, right?
I know.
This is half and half. What if this half wants to hear? Give me one.
Honestly, I don't even... Dude, I have to go back and look.
All right, fine. I thought you had them ready to fire off.
I have to go back and look. But they were really dumb questions.
That's rude. Those are our fans. I genuinely want to know.
But I don't know. Like, I'm actually on the fence. Like, I'm like, are they people that listen to the podcast or are they people that just came across the story and happened to ask a stupid question because they want a free t-shirt?
Man, you said that really fast.
I know,
like
man.
Eminem. Hey, quick question.
Huh?
Because you just brought up stupid questions. And I don't know this answer. Out of almost 30 years. One food for the rest of your life. What is it?
I know the answer, but my old age has made me question
Don't
this.
worry about your ailments.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fucking pizza, man.
Pizza?
Yes.
You think you know somebody.
Dude, hell
really?
Yes. Fuck, I love pizza.
I know.
My wife hates it.
We used to eat pizza out of necessity a whole lot. But I didn't know that you wake up going, oh, I could go for some fucking
Dude,
pizza
I
right
could
now.
eat pizza any day, every day. I just now in my old age, I get fucking acid reflux. No, actually, I can't even say in my old age because I actually started getting acid reflux from pizza like when I was like in my early 20s.
Well, that was only like 7 years ago.
I know, true. But no, man, like, yeah, like, dude, pizza all the way.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wow.
My second to that, fucking nachos, but specifically 7-Eleven nachos.
Oh, dude, hands down,
Right?
dude. Fuck. We need to take a tally on how many times I've said hands down today.
We need to do that challenge we talked about when we say certain things.
Oh,
But,
yeah, you're right.
All right, Batch. Real quick.
You're a rude
What?
conversationalist.
I am?
You don't know mine?
Oh, yeah. I already know yours.
What? You fucking don't. Chinese food, number 1. All fucking day. Every day for the rest of my life. Specifically sesame seed chicken with steamed rice.
See, like, I knew that, even though that's not what I would have said, but I did know that.
Oh, dude. My wife and I argue because every time she's like, what do you want to eat? Chinese food. The next day, we
That's
want
so
to eat
weird, dude.
Chinese food.
Because we talked about this before, how I think El Paso Chinese food is the
we
worst.
did, and we spoke about China Walk.
Yeah.
Number 2, hamburgers.
Oh, fuck, dude. Right?
Man.
Dude, again, my wife hates the fact that I love pizza and I love hamburgers.
You can't front on a classic hamburger patty, cheese, pickles, mustard, and ketchup.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
like fucking perfection.
Dude, like,
I like all the weird artisan burgers, right? With
Mhm.
fucking mushrooms and this, but you can't front on a classic cheeseburger, man. You can't go wrong. Ever.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
Real quick before we get into that Batchkin scram,
Mhm.
dude, I don't know what I came across an article and it was talking about a certain band,
Mhm.
and I was like, what happened to this band? I know where like the singer is, but what happened to the rest of the band? And you're probably gonna be like, dude, do you have me on a pay no mind list?
Oh, I'm fucking sure of it.
I told you about this band back in 2000. I know how you are.
Right? Yeah.
But I was floored. And if this is news to you, it's going to be extra special that I can bring this to you.
Okay.
So I went and started researching like what happened to the band. And it turns out that this band formed another band and got another famous singer. Have you heard of the band Dream Car?
No.
It's all the members of No Doubt with Davey Havoc from AFI.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because you're thinking Sleeper Car from Jim Ward's project.
Oh, and then I'm thinking Boxcar Racer.
Also, yeah. But this is called Dream Car.
No. But I know something specifically with Davey Havoc of AFI having to do something with one of the guys from No Doubt.
They are really good.
Really?
They are really good, man. But I think they're already like split up because they put something out like 2017, 2018. And then I went to their Instagram page and they haven't posted in like 2 years. So I have a feeling that things fell apart. But I was like, wow, that's interesting. Because I was curious. I was curious to what happened to all the guys from No Doubt. Because speaking of bass players, that bass player.
Oh, Tony Kanal?
Fuck, dude.
He's in my top 20.
He's, again, going back to what we talked about. Yeah. Like, he's a good bass player. He's a fucking showy guy.
Prince is his all-time favorite musician.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so... I just happened to go down a rabbit hole and I found that out.
Tony Kanal is a ridiculously good bass player. Tony! Dude, they have an album that came out before. Was it before? Anyway, to me, the best No Doubt album is not Tragic Kingdom.
No doubt.
It's fucking Beacon Street Collection.
The original one. Yeah, of course.
Oh, God, dude. But the shit that he does on that album.
I used to love No Doubt.
Yeah.
What
do you mean used to? I still do.
They're, again, one of those bands that things got so overplayed. However, the Beacon Street stuff, yeah, dude, that shit's really good. I used to be real into them and like Sublime, but Sublime again went mainstream, and then those songs got really overplayed.
Yeah, Sublime never really caught my ear, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw them live not too long ago.
But you saw them with Rome.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And we got to play with those dudes minus...
Yeah.
And it was very close to when, what's his name, died too, actually, when you think about it.
Long Beach Dub All-Stars is who we played with.
But anyways, I wanted to bring that up. You got to check them out, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. I love Davey Havoc, and I love No Doubt. So, yeah.
I love you, but whatever.
I love you more.
All right, let's get into that Batchkin Scram.
Let's do it. You ready?
You go first.
My person that can scram.
That means it's a female.
That means it's a female. Yes, because I refuse to say the word bitch when I'm speaking.
Even though we don't really mean it.
We don't. But you know what? I have this thing.
No, I got it. I totally get
No,
it.
but let me finish. Now you got me started. Now I can't stop. You can't stop when you already started. It stings. I hear people talk like that, right? And I understand it's lingo, it's this, it's that. It's not necessarily meant in that way. But it's like I told my little brother not too long ago, because I heard him saying hoes and thoughts and this and that, blah, blah. And I said, dude, I look at it like this. I have two beautiful moms that I love. I got a wife, I got a daughter, I got a sister. What would happen if I heard someone saying that about them? Shit's gonna go down hard.
You called me a hoe and hit my butt this morning just coming in here.
What's up, hoe? But you are my hoe, though. That's the difference. And out of all your fucking lovers, I mean,
dude, I tell you that did I already talk about this? That I had a conversation with a real pimp the other day?
Where? Here?
Dude, yes.
In El Paso?
Yes.
Oh, stop.
Okay,
Go.
let me tell you. I went to Circle K to get coffee. The Circle K right up here,
Yeah.
South Kleinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a dude outside with two girls. And my first thought walking in was, they must be homeless or taking a walk from the senior citizens home that's right across the street.
They were that old?
You could tell they weren't old, but, drugs and stuff.
Weathered.
Yes.
Okay.
So I walk in, not thinking much. I pour my coffee, pay, and I'm walking out. And as I'm walking out, because now I'm looking because the dude is standing there. The dude's got jewelry like
Pimp
fucking,
jewelry.
yes.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, this is not a homeless dude, right? And he's wearing a suit, like a loose fitting suit. It's 8:00 in the morning. I'm like, what is this all about? So as I'm like getting into the car, I hear him. He tells me, he said something like, "Hey, playa," and I'm like, I thought he's gonna ask for money. I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" Like, I have to tell him like I don't have money, right? He's like telling me he loves my tattoo. He was like, "How many sessions?" And I was like, 2, I think 3. And he was like, "You mean to tell me you had whatever that many sessions?" And the girls are just like kind of like leaning, like they're all fucked up behind him, just kind of looking like, dude, it was like a straight out of a South Park episode. Like, and I was like, "Yeah, man." And he was just like, "That's some nice work." And he goes, "Come on, girls, let's go." And they walk away and he's there walking. And there they are, just kind of like zombies kind of following him. I was like, that was a pimp in his hose.
He didn't try to hold them off at you? Pimp them out to you?
Maybe it was too early in the morning and he saw like, dude, I processed it and I was like, I just had a conversation with a pimp. How fucking cool is that?
I know that stuff happens downtown.
Right.
Right? But I've never...
Yeah, I don't know. And then they took off walking down South Kleinfeld. And I thought they were going to go to the senior home, but no, they kept walking. Maybe it was a late night. They happened, I don't know, maybe they were from out of town. I don't know. It was...
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's why I don't let my daughter go to... I always tell her, you put gas before the sun goes down. Oh, but wait, it was 8 in the morning.
It was 8 in the morning, dude. All right, so your batch...
No.
Or, I'm sorry, your person.
My person that can scram is actually somebody you introduced me to about a year ago.
Okay.
I chose Poppy.
Mm.
Dude, she can fucking scream.
Right?
Her newest single...
I haven't heard it.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Is it?
Oh, it's really good. Yeah. So, my person who can scram, Poppy.
Wow. I went... Poppy's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might hear it and not like it because it's very...
It's different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I fucking like it.
Yeah.
My batch that can sing, I decided to go with, is a band that I talk about a lot.
Now you're changing this on me?
We agreed on this like 5 episodes ago. We said it could be that batch can sing, scream, or rasp.
Oh, did we?
Oh my God. You got me on a pay no mind list?
I do, man. You throw so much shit at me.
Oh my God, Adrian. This is a band that I've spoken so much about, but I was like, I have to mention him just because I have to mention him. I'm going to go with Paul Meany of Mute Math.
Yeah.
One of the best singers out there. I've mentioned a lot of singers that I love, but I've never mentioned him. Such a good fucking singer,
hands down.
musician, artist, live performer, name it. He's amazing. So that batch can sing. Paul Meany.
Yes, I agree. Amazing artist. Mute Math, period. Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Awesome. What we got next?
Let's skip what really chaps my ass. I was talking about something that chaps my ass this morning, but I don't remember what it was. So that's why I want to skip it.
That's fine. I don't have one.
I know you weren't. I figured you weren't going to have it, and so
I'm trying not to.
I was going off this morning about something, and I said I should save it, and I was going to use it.
Oh yeah, and you were standing right there because I was checking you out.
Yeah, I was bent over.
Yeah. I got lost in your ass. So I didn't remember.
Let's get into Let It Riff.
Let it riff. You go first.
All right.
Hold on.
No, that's Guess This Riff.
Oh,
Or Let It
let
Riff.
it riff. Oh yeah.
I was like, what? All right. Let It Riff. This one I'm going to go with Old School Band. Just because coincidentally I had this riff in my head and I was like, that's my next one. And you might actually be familiar with it. Chaos AD from Sepultura.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Such a good, such a simple riff, but so fucking good.
Yeah, I agree. The simpler, the better.
Yeah, I know you're a simple, you're a basic bitch like that.
Oh, you know it. I've already used this band before, but I was listening to the song again the other day. I have to listen to this band at least once a week, and I just remembered how fucking amazing this riff was, and it just makes you want to fucking punch somebody. I went with the bridge breakdown from Far, the song, The System.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's a really, really good breakdown.
Ooh,
yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of people are like, dude, why are you guys going with so many old bands? But it's because some of the older bands have just some of the greatest riffs.
I encourage anybody. I'm hard pressed to maybe find that nobody that listens to our podcast has ever heard of this band. You need to go listen to Far. Do yourself a fucking favor. Please. If you've never heard of Far.
Yeah, what I like about a lot of the bands that we talk about that are older, it's not because necessarily we're older. It's just that a lot of the newer bands are just trying to replicate what those bands did.
There's no pizzazz. There's no je ne sais quoi.
There is. It's just hard to find.
Very hard to find. I mean, I'm shatting every day, buddy.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. All right, let's you know what song blows my thong off?
Go for it.
You're gonna be happy with my pick for this one. Dude, from the soundtrack, I believe The Crow, the song that the Deftones did called Teething.
Oh, dude. You know you can't find that fucking song anywhere on Spotify? I want to say it's hard to even find it on YouTube. No, I think you can find it on YouTube. But yeah, to actually put that song on a playlist on Spotify, you can't find it. That song is fucking incredible.
Yeah. I always give you shit because of how much you love the Deftones, and I'm just like, I like the first 2-3 albums, and that's it. But that song, I don't know why I was thinking about it the other day. It was obviously like a B-side or whatever because they did it for that soundtrack. I think they did it. But anyways, such a good fucking song.
Yeah. You know what's so weird about that album? That album actually has my all-time favorite Korn song. Sean Olsen.
That's right. It's like a very slow song, man, right?
Dude, that song is fucking amazing.
That soundtrack at that time, I remember, was just a really good
we
soundtrack.
were like 3 when that album came out.
I remember there's a PJ Harvey song on there with, isn't Tom York a part of that? Like, is PJ? So, that shit is good. So that's my, you know what song blows my thong off?
It's a good one. I'm glad to have you back. The song that blows my thong off is from one of my favorite bands of all time called Warpaint. It's a song called Stevie off of their latest album, Radiate Like This. That song is fucking it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything about that song is fucking amazing.
And they wrote a song about Stevie, huh?
They did. Shout out to Stevie, buddy. You've made it.
You know what? I've heard the new album, but I haven't really given it that much attention. I need to go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm glad you reminded me. Let's get into Guess This Riff.
Okay. Now I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Go.
Yes.
The Cold Chamber?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought about them because they played their first reunion show in like forever on the Sick New World whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, Cold Chamber's back.
Well, that first album
Like,
was really fucking good. After that, I'm like,
here's why I think it was so good. Because at the time we were like craving something along those lines.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, when that album came out, where we were in our lives, it's very nostalgic at this point. It's one of those that it's like,
that album, don't roll your eyes, always makes me miss you and Ben. And that's how you know. That's the safe way out of rolling your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
All right.
You ready?
Is it another song that I wrote?
No. You want the bass line with it?
I mean, the bass line's doing the same thing as the guitar.
No, the bass line goes.
Oh God, 7 words.
Yeah.
Deftones.
Yeah.
See, it would be impossible with just the guitar, but once you did the bass line, I understood.
Yeah. Good for you.
All right, let's get into the chat so that we can get into our challenge results and our new challenge.
Dude, okay. You said you've shown me this band.
No, I thought you
said you were all right, Spider. Well, you're not fucking all right.
Good fellas.
Hey, BTW.
Huh.
I was in that training yesterday.
Yeah.
And when I read that mountain joke that you sent me, I was fucking dying. That joke will never get old.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you've shown me this band. I don't fucking remember at all. But when I heard them a month ago, was it? Fucking blew my mind. And I went to a deep fucking dive and I listened to everything they've ever put out. They're fucking phenomenal, especially their latest single. So, wait, we're on the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't do the... And today on the chat. Okay, so that's the intro. So today on the chat, I bring you a band called Johnny Booth.
Oh, gotcha.
They're a fucking heavy band. How would you even describe them?
They're very Johnny Booth-ish.
Yeah, they sound like very boothy. I don't know. I
They're
fucking love
heavy.
them. They're a heavy band. The guy's fucking screams are incredible. Soon to be featured on My Batch Can Scram. Check them out, Johnny Booth.
Yeah, that is a really good band. I don't even know how I discovered them, but
I don't even remember you showing me them.
Yeah. Let's get into our challenge results. We challenged each other. I was challenged to listen to Patsy Cline.
And I was challenged to listen to Grizzly Bear.
Yeah.
Let me go first.
I was going to say, I want you to go first. Oh, God. Whenever you go first, I know it's going to be bad.
So I was challenged to Grizzly Bear. And this is going to be probably the quickest result.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said with fucking Arctic Monkeys. And then I made you do it again.
It's quickest you've ever fucking heard.
Hate it.
Hated it. No. Dude. In Love.
What?
First of all,
what?
I sit here and I constantly talk about sad, drony, melancholic music, and I love the fucking quiet, cool. That's my favorite style of singing, and pretty shit. And then I also love like the weird, the weird electronic type shit. Not that they're electronic, but I like the spritzes of like weird sounds. Yeah. Dude, why the fuck are you barely showing me these guys?
Sorry, this is not going at all how I imagined.
Their first album, I can't stop fucking listening to.
Right? Did you see what I said about like the old school production quality?
But I got so lost in the mood. I'm a mood guy.
Yeah.
I don't like songs or bands because of the genre. I like the emotion it brings out of me, right? So that's why I like so many things. Dude, what the fuck, man? These guys are fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Love them. Super sad that I'm barely fucking hearing about them now.
Right.
Truth be told, I want to say because I thought they were a kumbaya fucking hipster band is why I didn't ever want to pay attention.
Right.
But man, was I fucking wrong.
So did you like the entire discography?
All of it. Top
Really?
to fucking bottom. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That was totally unexpected.
Their first album, whoa.
Yeah, see, and that's why I kind of had to prop it up the way I did to kind of, but I guess I probably really didn't even have to do that.
No.
I just didn't want you to hear it and think like this is everything because they evolved so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That was very unexpected.
They're fucking great, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. You challenged me with Patsy Cline. So,
the queen of country.
Because Patsy Cline's music is so old,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the point in like starting from the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, you know, I'm going to put it on shuffle. I'm going to listen. First song that comes on, I was like, I know this song. It was the Crazy song.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. So right away, I was like, I like this song. I've never really, I didn't know it was her. You know, I've never really given the song much thought. So I started listening and just kind of had it, like I said, on shuffle. And, dude, I got to tell you, like, I absolutely, like, too, I loved almost everything I heard. Almost everything. And let me explain why. Dude, her music gives you that, like, creepy horror flick vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm all about that shit.
When you mentioned Johnny Cash being in your top 5 right now, to me, it's like she's almost the female. Not later, sadder, darker Johnny Cash, but like his earlier shit to the middle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I started to really like, it's kind of hard to decipher one song from another. Some of the songs that I wasn't too fond of, I guess, were like, she did like songs with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like for whatever reason. But what this really got me doing is it got me really listening to the production, because I started thinking like, this is such a different time period. And what was production like back then? You know, because I know back then a lot of it was live band recordings, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 microphones and everyone fucking just,
like standing around. That's kind of what you imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But I started to notice like I was driving and I was listening, and there was like one song I kept hearing what sounded like you know when you put your turn signal on?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not putting my turn signal. Well, what's going on? And I started realizing this is in the song. And what it was like a rhythmic, I don't know if it was somebody clapping, if it was I don't know what it was, but and it was panned all the way to the left. So they had the ability to pan, I guess. Maybe they used like stereo microphones and the person was closer to the left. I don't know. But I started really like just feeling this like appreciation for the sound quality, considering how long ago that was. Yeah, and I started to really focus on like everything, like the drums, and like how like the drums sounded great. And I don't know, man, it kind of not reinvigorated. I didn't need it to be reinvigorated, but it kind of inspired me, because like right now, Beppe and I are recording drums, and we're starting to do things that I typically don't do. And I'm being very, very, very particular about the drum tones. And so it just kind of re-inspired me, or further inspired me, because I was just like blown away by the production quality for the time. Love the music, creepy vibes, something that I can totally put on and just have on all day. But yeah, I mean, I could say more, but really that's it in a nutshell. I loved it.
Awesome. She got a great voice, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my cousin Dennis, he was in a band called E-Step.
Oh, she also does that song where it's like or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. And that little kid, I'm trying to yodel here, which I can't do. Anybody can do. But that one kid, he did it like in a grocery store, and it became like viral.
Mason Ramsey.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got I don't know what happened to that poor little boy.
I don't know, but
Dude, that's what's so sad about the attention span of the world. You're it one day and literally gone the next. It's crazy. But anyway, that's awesome. I'm glad, man. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm kind of shocked.
really?
Yeah.
Because it's not
'Cause
that country. It's not that like,
Well, that is.
get me a beer.
Okay,
and
but that is country. That's like the evolution. That's
it's because, oh man, I don't know.
you don't know.
It's
Okay.
like my girlfriend left me.
No. I'm saying,
For another
but
man.
Patsy
Let's
Cline.
write a country album. I could do it. I could sing. I could do it.
First of all, my nipples have never gotten so harder from words spoken to me before. Don't fuck with me. Would you be shocked to know that I have an entire country album written?
No, not at all.
Because I do. And I have the name of the band. I've got everything ready to go. Lyrics, all of it.
I don't know.
Ready to go.
I mean, I guess if there's one way to get me to like a certain genre, it would be to be a part of it. You know, one thing I was always really
But
looking forward to.
My brand of country is not the I lost my dog,
Wow.
lost my pickup
Yeah.
country. You'd have to hear it. I'm telling you, the album's.
You know, one
85%
time you
done.
got me really excited.
One time, that's it. In 30
Oh.
years, I just tickled your balls this morning.
One time connected to country music.
Oh,
You invited me to play drums for your dad's birthday party.
yeah, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so excited to do that.
You weren't going to play drums, Gus. Oh, you're right, because Gussie was going to do guitar and
Yes.
sing. Oh, that's
I was so looking forward like doing those.
Yeah, for my dad's 70th birthday party, we were going to plan this big birthday party. And my mom's idea was to have his boys play songs that he likes. And Paul's his boy. So we were going to learn all of his favorite country songs and play them at his party.
Well, we need to plan it.
But COVID hit.
We got birthdays every year. We got to plan one.
When's his next big one? Do you think 75 is a big one?
Fuck yes, it is,
Well, that's in 2 years.
dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got 2
That's
years.
huge. That's 3/4 of a century,
We
dude.
got 2 years to plan it then. I'll call my mom today.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. New challenge.
New challenge. You want me? You, me?
You first.
Me? Okay. So mine's kind of a part 2 of a challenge you've already had. I first challenged you to listen to the Smiths, right?
Mhm. No. Wait, did
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So now I want to challenge you to Morrissey by
Okay.
himself. And I'm curious to see, because you got a lot of people who are big Morrissey fans, right?
Mhm.
So they love everything he does. But a lot of people will say, oh, I love
The Smiths
Morrissey.
versus
or I love-"
Morrissey.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I love more after the challenge.
Okay.
But I challenge you to Morrissey.
I don't think we've ever had that conversation.
I don't think we have either. But so his discography is pretty lengthy.
Hmm.
I'm going to tell you that for me, man, let me pull it up real quick.
I prefer that you pull it out, but
I was
whatever.
hoping you'd pull it out while I was pulling it up. So for me personally, as much as I love him, he's one of my favorite artists of all time. If you were to stop at You Are the Quarry, I'd be okay with that. That's 2004.
Oh, okay.
I love the albums after that, but I'm not in love with stuff after that. So if you want to stop at You Are the Quarry, I'm fine with that.
You Are the Quarry.
Yeah. But really focus from Viva Hate all the way up to my favorite albums are his first 5 albums.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to focus from Viva Hate all the way to Vauxhall,
So is Viva Hate the first album?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. So I have a challenge and I have a backup just in case you've already listened to that one. And then I have a backup for my backup just in case.
Yeah,
And they're
you
all
have
very-
a lot of fucking backups. A backup best friend,
Dude, because
a backup wife, a backup this.
I have 2 backup wives.
I'm the
I
backup
have,
to the wife.
yes.
Okay.
I have a few backup best friends.
A few. You got a fucking lot. All of you guys that are listening and all the sweet nothings he whispers to you, just know you're going to be up and gone like a fart in the wind one day. Just putting it out there.
I have a backup sibling. Let me explain that.
Well, the 2 of yours make one.
That's true. I think about like my half sister that came forward that we barely discovered.
Yeah.
dude, her and I get along. Like when we've talked, we get along so well.
When do
I'm
I
like,
get to meet her?
I haven't even met her yet, but we talk online. Dude,
Give me her number.
sometimes I'm
I want
like,
to text her.
I get along with her so well. Sometimes I'm like, why do I even bother with these two? She's more like me than they are.
You could, dude, as much as you front, look, I don't know about Jason. Fuck Jason. You cannot live without Eric. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
know
true.
that for a
I
fucking
could totally
fact.
live without Jason though.
Dude, it's so funny how, going off on a tangent here, but you're very boisterous and outspoken and stern, and like you come off as like the dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
But whenever we're around Eric, he calms you down real hard because you go from here to fucking here.
Well, he is my big brother.
Your little big brother.
My little big brother. My big little brother.
But it's just funny how when we're having business meetings, I just see the shift. Boom, real quick.
And yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only person that can do that. No, man.
Because I haven't tried. You just fucking wait.
Like, chewed the gum with that look. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right. I am going to challenge you. The first one I have on my list to challenge you. I don't know if you've done a deep dive on this artist.
Okay.
One of my, and it goes back to what you were saying about moody and all that stuff. Like this artist, it doesn't get any moodier than this.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But which is why I feel like maybe you have listened more. Bon Iver.
Actually, I haven't.
Really?
Just the hits.
Okay.
I'm digging it. I want that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting story about Bon Iver.
Yeah, because I know you love this guy. First of all, can you confirm? Is it Iver or
I think so.
Bon Iver?
No, I think it's Bon Iver.
Well, okay, look.
Because Justin Timberlake did a Saturday Night Live skit.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
That's what I always tell my kids
Mhm.
with the I think.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I like girls, but I know I like guys. So what's going on here? Is it, it's Bon Iver or is it Bon Iver? Yeah. Come back to me on that.
What do you mean? What I remember is Justin Timberlake did a Saturday Night Live skit where he played
Really?
Bon Iver. And they
Oh.
were like, he shows up to a party with a guitar and he looks just like him. And like, so they were like, Bon Iver. And that's where I was like, oh, that's how you say the name. And so even at the end, he held up a sign, you know how they all come out at the very end of Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
saying like, I'm sorry, Bon Iver. Like, and like, but like he was like super flattered and was like, I can't believe like Justin Timberlake just played me.
Yeah.
Interesting facts about that artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he sings in falsetto?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't always that way. This was a case of where he sang with a regular voice. And from what I remember reading, this was a long time ago though, that he started singing something in falsetto and that the band was like, dude, like, that sounds great. And he continued singing in falsetto. What?
Kind of like what I told you about the Bee Gees. The same thing happened.
Yeah, kind of, pretty
Yeah.
much. So, his name is not Bon Iver. He's got a totally, like...
Well, we don't even know if his name is Bon Iver yet.
But that's the band name, but it's not his name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
So it's a very big misconception.
Yeah, I like him. I know of him.
Well, it's a band.
Or, okay, yeah, now that we know that.
Yeah.
I like them. I've known of them, and every song that I've heard, I like. Never done a deep dive, but I know you're a big fan. So,
Huge, dude. If you want to be sad,
that's all I want to be is sad, dude.
you want to just like be in that moment where you're like just spaced out and just like...
And that's such a common misconception, man. Sad music does not make me sad or
Right.
schmaltzy or fucking in my or in my feelings. It like literally makes me hyper. Like sad music gets
Yeah.
me fucking amped, dude. I love dark tones. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, this is one of those bands that like, it'll just get you in that mood where you're like, you're drawn into the music. You're
Yeah.
really focused. You're in your thoughts.
Yeah. That's why I always say it's either going to be very sad or very heavy for me,
Mhm.
which is why the band that we've always dreamt of, we've yet to do,
Yeah.
is always like,
Yeah.
my
Where
balls
it's
going.
just like two extremes.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Sigur Rós meets Dillinger.
We've always said that. We've always used that
But we've
comparison.
yet to do it.
I know, man. We just got to. It's because, you know what? We need to find the right people that can make that come to fruition with us.
Well, I know Justin can.
I know we need people that can see that vision. Speaking of Justin, he wants a free T-shirt.
Well, Justin
Should
can
we give Justin a free T-shirt?
Justin can
I don't know.
one.
Let's send me a message, everybody.
This motherfucker right here. Justin, I'm going to send you one.
No.
I'm sorry. Justin has always been our third, no matter what. He's family, and he's never a question.
But Justin, and I know why he didn't ask a question.
Let me call Eric to have him call you right now to tell you we're giving Justin a T-shirt.
I'm guessing that Justin didn't ask a question because, like, he knows us very well. So, like, what kind of question could he possibly ask?
He knows what kind of underwear we wear, what color they are. Like, from all of that. Yeah.
But he should have come up with something, even if it was funny.
He's our third. He doesn't. He's like the. He's
Justin. I'll take you a T-shirt in November. I'm gonna be in Albuquerque in November. So it's a little time away. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Justin, we'll send you a shirt. Of course we will. But ask a question next time, man. Even if it's like, what color thong is Adrian wearing today?
Joke's on you. I'm not wearing anything.
Oh man. All right. Are we done?
Yeah, I believe so. We checked everything off. That's why I tell you, I love doing them weekly,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes it's like, it's not enough to like.
Like 2 days ago, we spoke on the phone for an hour. I looked at my phone. I was like, an hour?
Well, that's because I hadn't spoken to you in 3 days, barely.
But people don't realize, like, we finished this podcast.
And we still talk.
And it's like we can do another podcast right afterwards because we talk so much.
Yeah. Or I'm going to go home and nap. And then I'm going to remember something. And I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk for another hour.
Right.
Yeah.
We talk a lot.
Dude, yesterday you sent me a text. Dude, call me real quick, 2 minutes. That was like a 20-minute phone call.
Sorry. Got a text from my lawyer. That's never good.
And this might be the last one for a while, folks.
What did she say?
I forgot. Oh, how you text me, call me real quick, 2 minutes, I promise. And we were on the phone for like 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I know. Always. Or the worst is like, I think of something. I'm like, hey, call me when you get a chance. And then like 9 times out of 10, you do.
Yeah.
But that one time that you don't, and 20 minutes later, I'm like, I don't remember why. It was something that came to me.
But then we just start going off anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, this was fun, like always.
Yes.
I'm going to keep enjoying my rain.
I'm going to go get some sleep.
I have to prep for
that's another
podcast.
Real quick.
What?
Shout out to everybody who said no to fucking Prop K. Fuck yeah, we won.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't vote on it. Here's why.
You should have voted no.
I didn't vote on it. Here's why.
It's because you want me to get fired so we can do this every fucking
day.
Does
that have to do with that?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is that I wanted to dive deep into like what it was about. But I was like, I have so much on my plate right now. Do I really want to get all excited and jarred, or is that over this? Like, I don't know. I just knew something with climate change versus raising taxes, and I was like,
dude, had Prop K gone through, I for shit sure would have lost my job. Dude, El Paso Water was not going to be able to send us water because we're using dude. It would have been a fucking clusterfuck for everybody.
Well, I heard it was like overwhelmingly voted against.
That's
like
I
thought it was like 80% people voted against it.
Well, shout out to those 80%ers. Thank you.
Did you vote?
Fuck yeah, I did. Dude, we had to.
Oh,
they were like letting us leave
I
work.
thought for sure you were gonna say like no.
Nah, I didn't. I knew everyone was gonna take care of it for you. But anyway, all right, everybody. Thank you. Till next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.